For the past 4.5 decades, the Supra has been a part of Toyota's performance heritage, and for 2024, the company is introducing an all-new 45th anniversary. I'm here at a Toyota distribution center just outside of Baltimore, Maryland, and this right here is the brand new 2024 GR Supra 45th anniversary. Let's take a first look. Now, ever since Toyota reintroduced the GR Supra in America about 4 years ago, the company has done a pretty good job at keeping this vehicle fresh by introducing more power, different trim levels, reintroducing a manual transmission, and also introducing a 4-cylinder. But now, before we start talking about the styling differences with the 45th anniversary, let me remind you guys what's underneath the hood. Now, this 45th anniversary model is going to be based off of a 3-liter Supra premium trim, which means we're going to have the corporate B58 3-liter twin-scroll turbocharged direct injection 4-cylinder. Remember, this is a BMW sourced engine, and it's still going to make the same power, 382 horsepower and 368 pound-feet of torque. Remember, Toyota gave this car a pretty healthy 60-ish horsepower boost back in 2021. You can take your pick between either a 6-speed manual like this one here or an 8-speed automatic transmission. Toyota will offer a choice on the 45th anniversary between a manual or an automatic. All Supras, remember, are rear-wheel drive with a limited slip differential because this is based on the premium trim. And then we don't have final fuel economy, but this engine in the 2023 Supra does around 1927. It'll do 0 to 60 in around 4.2 seconds with the manual, 3.9 with the automatic. And as this car sits, it weighs in at around 3,400 pounds. Its top speed is around 155 miles an hour. You can see here under the hood, there's a couple of additional bracing here with the GR logo. It's a really nice looking engine bay. Plays an homage, of course, to Supras of the past. But let me go ahead and close up the hood. You can see this exterior color is called Mikan Blast. It's actually an orange color, as you can see. Mikan means orange in Japanese. It actually plays an homage to the Supra from the original Fast and the Furious movie back in 2001. And even though the orange is a little bit darker, I see the resemblance here. Now, obviously, the styling changes, there are really none. You can see all Supras continue to come with these LED headlights with these 6 individual LEDs. You have some functional openings, some fake openings here. You have a slightly more aggressive front splitter on this vehicle. But overall, even though this car has been on the market for 5 or 4 years now, it really continues to turn a lot of heads, especially when you get it in the right color combination. Now, if you guys don't like the orange, Toyota also offers it in an absolute zero, which is a white exterior color. So the 45th anniversary is going to come in either orange or white. And then when you look at the side profile, you can see the 45th anniversary comes with these special wheels. These are a 19-inch matte black wheel with multiple spokes. You have a black painted caliper over here instead of the red painted caliper with these upgraded 14-inch brake rotors. Michelin Pilot Super Sport summer tires are going to be standard, 255s in the front, fatter 275s in the rear. You can also see there's this kind of Supra graphic along the side profile of the vehicle, which really, again, plays an homage to the Fast and the Furious Supra from 2001. You have the corporate double bubble hood, black painted, black painted side mirrors over here. And then there's some fake vents over here. But the big story, of course, is this big wing on the back. In fact, Toyota says this wing is 3 inches higher versus the standard, versus the rear deck lid. And this is actually manually adjustable. There's an adjustment screw where you can adjust the angle of this to increase or decrease the downforce on the rear end. So this is actually a functional wing. You can see it's got the usual Supra script here with the corporate LED taillights. The rear diffuser is a little bit more aggressive with the signature dual outlet exhaust. Your reverse light is down here. And overall, I actually really like the way the wing looks. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like the bigger wing on the back of this vehicle. Now, one thing the Supra lacks still, however, is a trunk release back here on the outside. So let me go ahead and quickly open up the trunk of this vehicle, which there's a button over here, and show you guys the space. Now, with the wing on the back, obviously it's not going to take up any space, but the Supra continues to be a liftback. And if you open up the cargo area, you get a little over 10 cubic feet of space. There's no back seats in this vehicle, obviously, but the 2 speakers back there do take up a little bit of space. But because it's a hatch, you actually can pack a decent amount of stuff in here. But just remember, this is still a 2-seater, 2-door sports car. Now, moving into the interior of the 45th anniversary of the Supra, you can see Closing the door, this vehicle is based off of the premium trim, which means you're gonna get some nice upgrades here, like the JBL sound, the dual power seats, which are heated, and then you can see here, you have the 8.8-inch Supra Connect touchscreen. Now, overall, it looks practically the same as the regular Supra. This one here has the manual transmission, so as you guys know, I tested this when it first was introduced last year. It's technically a ZF-sourced manual. This is, remember, a BMW-sourced transmission. The steering wheel is practically the same. I'm surprised, actually, there aren't really many 45th anniversary badges. I don't see any in here. There actually is one, I believe, on the door panel over here, and there could be one on that side over there. I'm not entirely sure. No, Rob is nodding to me and saying it's not there. So on this side, you're actually gonna see it says special edition because Toyota is only gonna make 900 of these vehicles, but overall, as you can see, the Supra remains a snug-fitting sports car. You do have, features like a heads-up display, digital display here, 8.8-inch screen over there with wireless CarPlay. In terms of space, you can see I have a good amount of headroom above my head here at 5'7", but just kind of keep in mind that visibility is not the best, but overall, with the manual and kind of like the redesign that they gave it to the instrument panel or the center console to fit this manual, it's definitely a snug-feeling sports car, but it also kind of fits you like a glove. It feels like a true driver's car with very solid materials because remember, BMW essentially does everything in this interior. Now, unlike most sports cars, Toyota has actually seen Supra sales increase over the years, which is great news for those of you who are excited about the Supra, of course, being back. And after spending a few minutes just taking a look at the 45th anniversary of the GR Supra, it's pretty clear that Toyota is trying to pull at my enthusiast heartstrings when I was basically a kid, because this car seriously feels like an homage to the Fast and the Furious Supra from the movie back in 2001. I do wish the orange color was a little bit brighter, although I'm looking forward to seeing this out in the sunlight in the real world as opposed to kind of like in this not well lit garage area. But overall, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the 45th anniversary, if Toyota made enough changes to kind of make this car a little bit special. If you guys are looking to get your hands on this vehicle, Toyota says this model here will show up in dealerships in the fall of this year. So you're gonna have to wait a few more months. We don't have final pricing just yet of this vehicle. However, just know that the premium version of this car starts at around $55,000. I expect this model to probably come in to be more expensive than the A91 MT, which is around $60,000. It's still kind of a bargain, however, for what you get between either a manual or an automatic. Toyota says they're only going to be building around 900 of these. It's going to be split evenly between the Absolute Zero White and this Mikan Blast. I'm not entirely sure how many manuals versus automatics are going to be built, but I'm hoping that Toyota is going to be building more manuals because, as you guys know, from my first drive of the manual Supra, it's a really good transmission. It makes the car even better. And if you guys are also interested in seeing our reviews on the two other vehicles behind us, which is the GR Corolla and the GR86, be sure to click in the link in the description below because we're going to film separate videos on those two cars as well. But with all that said, I hope you guys have enjoyed my full overview on the brand new 2024 Toyota GR Supra 45th anniversary. If you're also looking to see the latest cars I'm testing, be sure to follow me on Instagram at redline_reviews, like us on Facebook, and as always, guys, please keep subscribing to the Redline Reviews YouTube channel for all the latest reviews. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video.